Media forced to admit Trump's tariffs are working as revenue spike. Remember how a few months ago everything was about tariffs are bad, tariffs are bad, tariffs are all this bad stuff with tariffs? All right, no problem. Watch this here. If you read this story that just came out with, this is Zero Hedge, there's a video on the bottom to play, but I want to read the fourth paragraph. The U.S. has collected over, you ready, $121 billion in revenue from tariffs on imported goods. And despite claims that tariffs are a tax on the consumer, prices on the shelf have not risen so far. Opponents of the policy are struggling to explain the data. Some still argue that disaster is right around the corner, while others are acknowledging that there's a potential payoff to U.S. debt over time if the amount duties remain in place for long term. Go a little bit low, Rob, if you could, on the story. Click on this video here. This is CNBC. Click on a CNBC forced. Okay, play this one if you could. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, go for it.
Look how much we've been collecting in revenues.
This
and I
is
did
CNBC.
this in part because Wilfred's here.
Holy
and we can talk about
moly,
the
look at
UK
that.
trade
Whoa.
deal. But just this is the monthly numbers. And they have gone up a lot. June is actually set for another big increase of $27 billion. That is money coming into U.S. coffers from tariffs. We are collecting a lot of revenue. So far, guys, $121 billion has flowed into the U.S. government since the start of the fiscal year. It's still a tiny portion of the overall revenues that the U.S. government gets, but it's increasingly.
Look at her.
She doesn't want to say
it. Hurts. It hurts.
Especially, we haven't seen it.
She doesn't know how to say it. Look
at it.
Say he was right.
Look how much
Just say it. Pause it right there.
You know what producer's
right.
like? Her
Yeah.
producer's
And
like,
that's
stop.
Sarah Eisen, who kind of flies the same plane that Aaron Ross Sorkin does.
So
it's
dynamic,
not our buddy.
what would you say? Dynamic
Dynamic
scoring.
BBD.
William Howard Taft, Jennings, whatever.
Who cares?
Who
This
cares?
spirit is
Tariffs are
dead.
working, is what it is, right? But you are right when it comes down to the dynamic scoring part. That validates exactly what Adam is saying. The fact that we're not going to know if this is going to work or not. Anytime you come up with a new comp plan, okay, in a company, Tom, how long does it take to see if the comp plan is working?
Usually takes about 1 quarter, not longer than that.
That's
It takes
how long
about
it
3
takes.
months.
That's
because
right.
Month 1, like Pat introduces something for the insurance, and they adjust. Month 2, we start to see the majority of people using it. By month 3, everybody's now trained
Right.
and on it, and all of a sudden we see numbers
Right.
really move and say, Pat, you
So
were right.
90 days is what it takes. So roughly 90 days is how long it takes
Yeah.
to see if a new comp plan works or not. How long ago was it when these tariffs was announced? About 90 days ago. Guess what? They're starting to work, and we're seeing results. Adam.
PBD, I just want to add to this. You see the story right here where it says Wall Street economist who ripped Trump
Yes.
admits that the president may have outsmarted us all on
Yep.
tariffs. Do you see that story?
Yeah, of course I do.
So
Yes.
let me just give a little feedback on that. So Torsten Slock, chief economist at investment giant Apollo Global Management. How big is Apollo, Tom? I mean, massive, right?
Big.
Who warned in April that President Trump's tariffs could trigger a recession by this summer, now fully admits that Trump might have outsmarted us all. So they say, like, if you don't got haters, you ain't popping, right? You know this, Vinny. So they say, like, let the haters be your motivators until you turn into your appreciators. That's what's going on here right now with Trump, is that you have some of the biggest names coming out and saying, Trump might have been right about the tariff situation right now. And what we're seeing is sort of like the people giving the, hey, my bad, I didn't really realize everything you said. That might take a little time. And then, Vinny, I know you mentioned this. Trump might have just had, low-key, the best week he's ever had.
2 weeks. 2
in his
weeks out of 10.
presidency.
12 days. 12 days.
Okay, what an amazing 10 to 12 days he's had. Speaking of peace deals, I mean, not too long ago, India and Pakistan were on nuclear war. That ended real quickly. Israel and Iran, who don't know what they're doing, all of a sudden there's a peace treaty holding. We'll see what happens with that. He solidified having his allies, our allies, back at NATO. Tom, confirm this. I think they by in the next 10 years said that they'd go from 2% to 5% on their national defense.
Yep, that's exactly
I wanna
right. It
say-
goes back to his first term when he was yelling across the table at Germany, pay your fair share. Well, guess what?
Exactly.
It's happening.
Yeah, and
And
by the way,
China, India, the border, the NASDAQ, stock market, inflation cooling, wage growth going higher. Supreme Court just ruled in his favor.
Twice.
Border shutdown. I mean, Trump just had the best 2 weeks he's maybe ever had.
And guess what? Gas prices gas prices 4-time low. Peace broke out between Rwanda and the Congo, which they were trying to say that he didn't do it. And they also ruled the SCOTUS that he could deport illegals to third-party countries. He has been, besides the, signal and noise, there's noise, but he is the signal, the numbers, everything is going pretty damn well for him, and it hurts for them to report.
And just to add one thing to Adam's list, I'm sorry. Remember, all those Supreme Court decisions was
we're going to get to that, guys. We're going to get to that, guys. You guys want to do all the stories within 30 seconds. We're going to get to that. So hold it. Foreplay, guys. It takes a couple hours. Relax. No, I got to give it to Robin. Relax.
Sorry. It was a long weekend.
PB, I just got to say this. I'm a little excited. I miss you guys, man. You guys, you're out there having vacation. I'm in the studio by myself.
You're not by yourself. You got Tom right behind you as a statue with
Tom's
Rocky.
over there. Rocky's
look, say hi to Tom's belly.
And you got
real quick.
Tom's on the left with the arms up.
It's disappeared, by the way. Tom's belly has disappeared from last year to this year. It's no longer the same. All right, let's go to the next
Pat,
one.
you're just trying to say you want to get through a lot of stories and everything. I finished my second cup of coffee. Any more espresso?
The range of people that follow The Future Looks Bright, it's absolutely amazing. Seeing people in airports wearing Angry Patriot gear, Future Looks Bright gear, all over the place. Exciting times. And it's 4th of July, and we love America, and we love freedom. And if you do as well, you love the brand, Valuetainment, you love America, you believe in Future Looks Bright, this is a way for you to support your brands. This is why we don't take sponsorship money. We do it through the businesses that we run. And by the way, we are shameless capitalists. We don't hide it. We believe in capitalism. We believe this is the way to make the money so you don't have to go in, have to be loyal to somebody that's giving you money. Our loyalty is to you. We talk to you raw, open. And if you like it, you don't like it, great. You get to connect us and say, Pat, I disagree with you. I can't believe you said this. And if you agree, great. We talk about it as well. So this weekend, 4th of July, we have a blowout sale up to 60%. On top of that, we have the women's line that also came out. Rob, if you go to the website, there's a women's line as well that we have out there. If you go on the collection and you go to ladies collection, ladies, you ask for it. We now have some gear. Big influence of this is Jennifer David, who said, we need to get some ladies' gear. Future Looks Bright. I will also give a shout out to Kim, because Kim's been telling me that she wears the short sleeves when she goes golfing. So thank Jen and Kim for a lot of this. So anybody that places an order over $400 of merch, myself, Vinny, and Tom will be FaceTiming you. And I swear to God, if anybody decides to return anything, Adam will be FaceTiming you.
Yes.
It's true.
He already volunteered for that. So we appreciate Adam's support for doing that. He's the best retention guy we have in the company. But $400 will be FaceTiming you guys to
Don't
talk
make
to
me
you.
come over to your house.
And he will, buddy. He will.
I will.
All right. Go to vtmerch.com. Place your order if you believe Future Looks Bright. Get some of the gear. Sport it everywhere you go. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.